Hey guys, I wanted to do a video today on kind of like, I don't want to say I'm starting a series, but it's kind of like just like a basics kind of thing for people that are just starting out, don't know a lot of the terminology, don't know a lot of the techniques, because I feel like where the whole like beauty videos thing is right now is kind of like just assuming that everyone knows everything when there are always going to be people out there that don't. So that's why I'm doing this video, and I'm just going to start out with primers and bases, because when I very first started watching, makeup beauty related videos on YouTube, I had no idea what any of this stuff was, primer and base, and I was like, what the crap, I don't know what's going on, and I had to Google stuff, and it's just no fun. You should know what it is, they should tell you, but at the same time you can't expect everyone to explain exactly what it is in every video, because you never know, which video that you do is going to be like the first one that people are watching. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do kind of a series on these things, and I'm going to start with primers and bases right now. So what an eyeshadow primer is just something that you put on your eyes before anything else. The first thing you put on your eyes, and it keeps your eyeshadow from creasing. It makes it last longer, it makes your colors more vibrant, and it just makes it look better. You'll be really surprised how much better it looks when you do put it on, like put your eyeshadow on over it, as opposed to when you weren't using it. So yeah, and my eyes are still going back and forth between the screen with my face on it and the camera, so don't judge me, I'm working on it. So there are a lot of different types of primers. Like your basic primers are just going to be colorless, they're going to blend in clear when you put them on your eyes. Like on the higher end there's the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which looks like this. This retails for like $18 I think, so it is pricey. Like this, my only problem is I always have to shake it up because it ends up separating between like the oil and the actual product, but this is definitely my favorite one of like all primers that I've ever used. It's freaking amazing. So yeah, another the most popular ones is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I don't have a full size of this. I have two of the mini ones because I got one in like the Primer Potion set that they had, and then I got one with my Naked palette. But this just has an applicator like this, and it's like kind of skin colored, but it totally goes on clear and just keeps your eyeshadow from creasing, like I said. For like drugstore lower end brands, e.l.f., eyeslipsface.com has a lot of them. This one is their mineral eyeshadow primer in the tube. Flipping it upside down, maybe not. Looks like this. And that just has a doe foot like the other one did, and it just blends in clear. You cannot see it at all once it's on your eyes. This one isn't terrible. It's obviously not going to be the same as a high-end brand, but it is going to do more or less the same thing, just maybe not with as long-lasting of results. So yeah, they also have this one, which is a double-ended. It's the liner, eye primer and liner sealer, and it has this twist-off end here, which is supposed to be like a sealer for eyeliner, obviously. And I haven't used that, so I don't really know. And then it has a twist-up stick end for your primer. This doesn't really blend in clear. This is more like concealer kind of consistency. So there's going to be a little bit of color, but that's not necessarily bad, because a lot of people have dark veining on their eyelids, which they want to cover up because they don't want to show through their eyeshadows. So like these three that I showed you, they're going to end up sheer. They're not going to have any pigmentation to them at all, so they're not going to cover up veining. This one does, however. I forgot to mention the full size of this retails for I think $18.50, and this is the mineral one, so I want to say this is $3, but they also have a regular one which is $1. It's just the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. I gave that to my mom, so we don't have it here. And I want to say that this is $3 also, because this is part of their studio line. Drugstore also, you have this, which is the L'Oreal Decrease, also doe foot applicator. Same thing, it's blends in clear. It's a little bit thicker than the Shadow Insurance and the Primer Potion in consistency, but yeah, this I want to say was like $7 or something. So yeah, you don't have to have like high-end to get a primer. It's kind of becoming a thing now. I've noticed like a lot of different brands are putting primers out. So, yeah, also, Nyx has one. This is just their Nyx Eyeshadow Base. This one is in Skin Tone. This one does also cover up the color of your eyelids like a concealer would. I don't like this at all. It's too thick and it creases on me really bad, but I don't remember how much it was at all. Urban Decay also has one that is a matte finish and it mutes out the veining in your eyelids, and this is the Primer Potion in Eden, and it's not really any thicker than the original Primer Potion, but it's a little more yellow and it does leave a color after it's blended out. So there are actually a lot of options with primers, but Urban Decay also has Sin Primer Potion, which is colored. It's kind of shimmery, so if you're going to do something that's like a shimmery look, you can have kind of a shimmery base to start with, or shimmery primer I should say, to start with. Kind of eliminates the need for a base, which we'll get into. Also they have this one in Greed, which is the same as the Sin one, but instead of like a champagne shimmery color, it's more of a gold. So you'd have like a gold sheen. So yeah, you have a lot of options. Primers, like I said, they pretty much just keep your eyeshadow from creasing. So primer would be the first thing that you would put on if you're doing like a primer base eyeshadow order. Primer's your first step. Bases you can skip. Bases are not necessary. They just help bring out colors, help eyeshadow stick a little bit better because they don't dry. Like primers will dry, bases almost stay a little bit sticky. The only technical thing with bases is that you have to put a really thin layer, or even with a primer they will crease. Kind of in between the base and primer side are MAC paint pots, which look like this. This one is in Painterly. This is a skin tone color. They will prime your eyes, keep you from creasing, not as well as like Too Faced Shadow Insurance or something like that, but they also act as a base. They have these in Longitude colors. I think all they have now are the neutral colors, if I'm right. But yeah, so that's in between things. Bases. The only thing I really like bases for is if I'm doing like a colored kind of look, because I like to match a base that's the same color as the eyeshadow I'm going to use. So I don't think I even have any high-end bases, to be honest. Pretty much anything that's like a cream eyeliner, like a cream eyeshadow, or a gel eyeliner that's a lighter color, anything that's like a cream product can be used as a base, pretty much. This is a Hard Candy shadow stick. It's just a really metallic finish. It's all the way over there. You probably won't be able to see it because my lights are like white. So you can get this at Walmart. This is like a cream eyeshadow, works as a base. Bases stay a little bit sticky, so the powder from your eyeshadow sticks to them. Colored bases like NYX Jumbo Pencils. This one is in Horseradish and Electric Blue. I did like a really weird swatch so the lights, the lines are not even. But these are colored, these would be considered color bases. If you're using like a blue eyeshadow, you can put this down. It's going to make your blue more vibrant. It's going to make your blue stick to your eyes better. Just make sure that if you do put it on, you blend it out so that the layer is kind of thin, because otherwise they will crease. It's a cream, it's going to crease if you have it on too thick. So that's my only warning about that. Another ones that I really like are the Revlon Cream Illuminance eyeshadows. This one is in Electric Pop. They come with 4 colors. I'm just like jacking my camera with that light. Let's see if I can do things this way. A dark green, white, blue. They have these in a bunch of colors. Like these are just some of the ones I have. This one has a purple and a black and a white and a pink in it. So you can find a base pretty much for whatever color eyeshadow you're doing. But yeah, I hope that helps a little bit. I know I'm all over the place and I know I'm not very smart, so don't judge me on that one. A couple housekeeping things. I did delete my Form Spring because I was pretty much just getting questions about my bikini line or telling me that I suck. So the whole purpose kind of wasn't being served anymore. I did put up a purple eyeshadow look a couple days ago, and it had like a bunch of dislikes within the first hour, which I'm like, whatever. Like, I know it wasn't my best work, so it didn't hurt my feelings too bad, but I did take it down just because if people don't like it, why wouldn't I take it down? I'm putting them up for other people, so if other people don't like them, why would I keep it up? So just throwing that out there. I might put it back up someday. I don't think I deleted it. I don't think. So yeah, I hope that helps, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.